Hello, today we are going to talk about the risk of chemical injury in the petrochemical industry. We will see the different stages of the extraction of crude oil or natural gas up to the transformation into various byproducts and identify those which involve the use of corrosive and irritant chemicals, those which can cause chemical damage or chemical burn in case of splash or contact. It would be impossible to detail all the petrochemical processes and thus establish a complete list of chemical risks in this industry. However, we will try here to give you an overview of the main encountered chemicals. The petrochemical industry is organized in different stages like extraction, refining, and transformation into finished products. Extraction is not part of the operations presenting major chemical risk. So we will focus on the other two steps. Refining is the physical and chemical modification of crude oil and natural gas through a series of highly specialized manufacturing processes. First risk before this refining, we use acids and caustic soda, both corrosives, used to desulfurize crude oil. There are two main stages to this refining. The first is distillation, means the separation of heavy crude oil into lighter groups of hydrocarbons such as fuel oil or naphtha. It exposes workers to organic solvents. Among these solvents are toluene, benzene, xylene, but also butanone, generally irritants. The second is cracking. We break and combine the molecules to create new byproducts that will be used in other industries like plastic industry, gas industry, creation of fuels, etc., before being transformed into consumable products. In general, we will do this by a process called alkylation, which uses sulfuric or hydrofluoric acid or a strong base called as potassium hydroxide. These two products used as catalyst are corrosive. Aside, hydrofluoric acid poses a very specific risk and is one of the most dangerous products in the industry. Do not hesitate to watch the other pre-war videos to inform yourself about the danger of this product. A second process which can be used is polymerization. This time it's another corrosive chemical. We are going to use phosphoric acid. These operations are carried out at very low temperatures. Refrigeration systems are used and therefore require the use of a refrigerant such as ammonia, which is also a corrosive product. Finally, the transformation into finished products aims to convert some of the distillation fractions into marketable petroleum products. We generally go through a remolding of its molecules. Generally, we will use amines or caustic soda to complete the transformation, but the techniques here are very diverse. The operations that the industrialist will carry out will depend on the final product that we are trying to produce. All types of irritants and corrosives can therefore be encountered, so be careful. Chemical risk also exists in many related activities, such as the petrochemical industry often uses large quantities of water, and water treatment plants are often incorporated inside the factories. Watch our video on water treatment to find out more. There are many laboratories annexed to the production to carry out controls but also process tests. We will find there all the chemicals used in the industries. Storage and stripping areas. The main source of accidents is primarily related to the transfer of chemicals from one container to other tank. Maintenance. Accidents can be observed during emptying, cleaning, sanitation and purging operations. But also refineries often have a large network of pipelines that needs to be maintained. The main causes of accidents are chemical splashes which can occur, for example, during the bursting of pipes or pressure vessels or during the disassembly of pipes and valves. The maintenance of these installations may require welding. Stripping paste are then used to clean the welds on the pipes. These pastes are generally composed of nitric acid, which is a corrosive product, and hydrofluoric acid, the dangerous product mentioned already. In summary, it is difficult to list all the corrosive and irritant products present in this industry because depending on the desired end product, the use of chemicals can be very varied. It is therefore important in the event of an accident to have a simple and universal emergency protocol for all the chemicals present on your site. Training your staff at their own risk and wearing suitable PPE will always be your best ally to avoid an accident involving the projection of a chemical product. However, zero risk does not exist. Hence, the importance of having a versatile decontamination solution that will stop the aggressiveness of all these chemicals. In the event of projection with one of its corrosive or irritant products, we recommend the use of diphoterine solution. Regarding hydrofluoric acid in particular, diphoterine has limited use on HF. Do not hesitate to visit our website for more information on how they work. Thank you and have a good day.